Hey guys, this is Judge, and I'm going to be going over my Seraph dolls that I'm going to run at the Philly Regional and hopefully Nationals. I don't know if this build will make it to Nationals, but I'll probably change it up a little bit. Anyways, let's just get on to it. So this is the dolls with Seraphs. I just really like the power the Seraphs give. So I got one Hedgehog, one Dragon. Hedgehog conflicts with Mistake a lot, so I just decided to cut its one, and Dragon is... I said it in the last one, it's like the worst one against Necros, just because it doesn't really do anything. Like, bouncing cards is only good against the Jinlock, and other than that, it's just pretty bad. And then 2 Beast, get draw power, but in hand it's just super dead. Then 2 Squamata, arguably one of the best ones just because it sends anything, and it's an out to the Jinlock. But I also play 2 Falco, and Falco I cut to 2 in the Seraphs, just because I think 3 is a little much for the Seraphs. It just doesn't do anything by itself. You need another doll to do stuff with it. But other than that, I think it's great. So it's a pretty low doll count, but it's been testing okay. Then for the Seraphs, the obligatory 3 Chair, 3 Scepter. I don't think I need to explain that very much. Then 2 Veilers, 2 Mathmans. Wait, just hit the camera. 2 Mathmans. Mathman I cut to 2 because in the Seraphs you have to normal summon a lot more. And you can't normal summon the Mathman, so just cut into 2. Targets for Mathman, I got the Pero as well. It's out to Jinlock, out to Floodgates. Just a really versatile card, honestly. Just a great card. Then for the 1-ofs, I play the Big Daddy, and I play the one Christia. I've been testing the Christia build for a little while, and maybe it's not the best build, but it's by far the most hilarious when you just drop Christia. So... for funsies, I'm trying Christia, and it's actually been working very well. So that's it for monsters, and then on to spells. The fusions, I run 3 L fusion, 2 regular fusion. I see people run 3 regular fusion in the Seraph dolls because you want to fusion more, because you have access to just lights very easily. But I still think this is worse than this in almost every situation, except for like BA, but like whatever. And I've never had a situation where it's just not getting to these. Like, once you see one, you should continue to see it just by sending core or something. And drawing multiples is just death. So now for the 1-ofs, I got the Dark Hole. It's out to Jinlock, just out to boards. It's fine. The one Foolish Burial sends anything I want. Soul Charge brings back Scepters, brings back Christia, brings back BLS. You know, it just brings back anything. Book of Moon... I kind of want to cut this for an Allure, but I don't know yet. Still testing it. But Book of Moon is just a good 1-of. Obviously, Regeki. And then the 1-of Defusion. If you make a construct with like a Beast and a Christia, and then you defusion it, oh my gosh. Like, the salt is real. Or like, I made a construct with another construct and a BLS, and then I defusioned it when he tried to Valk. It was over. Just love that card. It's so sacky. And the mirror match is actually real now, so gotta kind of build to it. Then for traps, obviously 3 Mistake, just the best card ever against Necros. It just says they can't play Yu-Gi-Oh. Then 2 Shadow Games. I think 3 is cloggy, so I just opt to run 2. 1 Call the Haunted. This is to bring back Scepters, bring back Christia, BLS, Constructs, whatever you need. I found 1 was fine. 2 kind of clogged. Like, if I draw this and Scepter... it's like I just get a hard on because I'm like, oh my gosh, next turn I can go wombo combo. But until then, I can't do it. Then the 1 Emptiness, because this card is still broken. And 1 Core. So that's the main deck. It'll be 40 cards. The only thing I could possibly change is maybe adding a second Hedgehog to make it 41. But for now, I think it's fine. Now, extra deck, you got Judgment Token, clearly. For Exceeds, I got Castell, Illuminite, Delteros, and Diamond. It's either going to be Illuminite or Ouroboros. Illuminite's awesome because it's just greedy if you go first turn wombo combo. But I think Ouroboros is just better. But I think these 2 are probably the best ones you can go into with the Seraphs, just because in the mirror match this locks it down. And this lets you get free Scepter pops. And then Castell's just there because I think he's probably the best rank 4. Like, I don't Exiton very much anymore because like Necros don't leave much on the board a lot of the time, And in the mirror match, doesn't really do much. Against BA, doesn't do much. It's good against Rogue, but like it's Shaddolls. You should beat Rogue. Then for synchros, I got the Leo, is the rank 10 or level 10. Moonlight Rose Dragon, just lets you push through stuff. And this is a proxy. I apologize. It's Clearwing. I hate deck profiles with proxies, but I ordered boxes and they haven't got here yet. They're probably gonna get here Monday or Wednesday, or Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. But this will be Clearwing. I think that card's really good as a rank 7 or level 7. Then for the fusions, the obligatory 3 constructs. I don't think much needs to be said about that card. Then 2 Winda, and then 2 Shekinaga, and 1 Anomalimelith. This will be Anomalimelith, or whatever it's called. It's called Anomalimelith. I see people running 2. I was thinking about it, but the way I see it, if you get it out against Necros and they have an out to it, that doesn't do anything. And you shouldn't really need the second one. Like, if you summon it, you're probably summoning it pretty late game, and it's just game at that point. So that should be 15, and then I guess I'll do side deck, but the side deck is subject to change, just depending on how the meta changes. So 3 MST, because I doubt I'll be able to get a hand on some Galaxy Cyclones, so I'll just have MSTs. 2 Maximum Charles, just free draws. The second Dark Hole, just for more board clears, and in the mirror match, Diamond is the worst card I've ever faced to go off against. 2 Denko Sekka. It's Denko Sekka. I don't know what to say. We've all been Denko Sekka and just run over before. Mind Control. For taking an opponent's Diamond and overlaying over M7. Oh, I forgot to mention, M7 should be in the extra deck too. But you can take your opponents and overlay with it. You can take Necros and make the water fusion. The mirror match is real and it's good against Necros, so I don't see why it shouldn't be at least sided. And then the 3 artifacts Lancia. I think this card is still really good against Necros. Stops the Jinlock, stops Trish, stops them from banishing mirrors. It's just very versatile, and it's a light target, so why not? And if you call the Haunted or Soul Charge it, you can tribute it from field. So it's broken. And then the 1 of Warning. This is for the Denko Sekka. I also sided against Cliffort and stuff like that. I just think Solemn Warning is a really good card because no one expects the Solemn Warning at this point. So I think it's just really good because you can't play around this card. You play into this card, and then you get Solemn Warning. And I think Solemn Warning, like a Necro's Mirror, isn't awful. Solemn Warning Denko Sekka is amazing. Solemn Warning, like a Pendulum Summon of a Claw, is amazing. Solemning, like when they go to Tribute Summon for Stealth and they go effects, and you're like, hold on, Solemn Warning. It's just amazing, and I don't see a reason to not play the card at this point. So that's the deck. It is subject to change, but I think the main deck will remain pretty similar. I've been really liking the Seraphs. I was pretty against them for a while, but after playing with them, you just realize just how easy it is to plus off of them, and just make boards that shouldn't be made for no cost. Because Stick Chair, bro, because opening Stick Chair, like going second and they don't have any back row is like, oh my god, the juice. So anyway, guys, that's the profile. If you have any questions, just put them down below. I think my side deck was only 13 cards. I forgot. I'm sorry. I'm just really forgetting things today. Hopefully I can get 2 Yukis for the side deck, because that card is amazing against Cliffort. And I think Cliffort is real again with Lose a Turn, because that card is almost as annoying as Skill Drain. Well, anyway, guys, see ya.